back to the channel. It's your girl Ultimately Rhea. That's not even my channel name anymore. Rhea X is my new channel name, guys. I'm doing a little rebrand, as you guys saw in the intro. If you guys are new here, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but you know, no exciting things are coming for the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you can see all of it happen. Don't mind the redness, like I just did a bit of hair removal, so my skin is a bit red and sensitive. But yeah, as you guys have seen by the title of the thumbnail, I'm doing a little video giving tips for the new coming year 12s or first people that are going into their first year of college. Just a few little tips and tricks that I picked up and maybe didn't apply during my first year at sixth form, but just because I'm speaking from a sixth form standpoint and someone that does A-levels doesn't mean that this video won't be helpful for those people doing BTECs or vocational studies. It will be helpful for everyone, but I'll put in some tips for A-level students specifically because that's what I have more experience in. I know I look a bit of a mess today, but you know, I'm just giving you guys some tips, and that's the whole point of this video. Okay, let's get into it. So tip number 1 is all to do with the free periods, because everyone's gonna have free periods or finish early some days, no matter what subjects you do. In the first few weeks, it's fine to, you know, use your free periods to have some social time, some time to mix with people, get to know new people, etc. But after those few weeks pass, use your free periods to be, you know, revising, making revision resources before the mocks come, because I know a lot of people use their time that's supposed to be time for revising just before mocks to make revision resources. Don't do that. Start making revision resources during your free periods. At one point I was using my free periods to study only, and then it all kind of went off the rails. Guys, use your free periods. It's okay to have a break. Okay, it's okay not to use your free periods for study every single time, but make sure you're using a good amount of time to study, to make revision resources, and distribute your time throughout your different subjects evenly. Even if you're not doing loads of different subjects, if you're just sticking with one BTEC, different modules, or focus on completing a specific part of your coursework, etc., you know, or preparing for an exam. I'm not quite sure about how vocational studies work, but I imagine there's a revision that you guys also have to do, or some form of coursework. So any sort of free periods or free time that you're given during your timetable, use it wisely. You will regret it if you don't. That's all. Okay, next one. This one is more for your social life. Stay out of drama, guys. Just don't do it. I know we've just got out of secondary school, but you guys are 16, you're going to be going on 17. Let's not do drama in big sixth form college, big college. We're not doing drama. You guys are going to be there for what, 2 to 3 years depending on your course. There is really no need for you to be having drama with anyone. If anyone does something which makes you think don't like you, just disassociate. It's not worth doing the drama. People get kicked out a lot quicker in sixth forms, in sixth form colleges, and I imagine colleges too, because there's just no tolerance for it, because you're old enough to know better and know how to distance yourself from people without making it a big drama. Think about it. As I said, 2 to 3 year course. After this 2 years or 3 years, you're not seeing these people again, apart from maybe in passing, and that's maybe. You have no reason to be getting yourself worked up, wasting your breath, wasting your time on people that don't deserve your time. So just keep it stepping. Don't worry about the haters. Another tip is spend some time focusing on, maybe during your free periods, this could be a useful thing to do during your free periods if you want to take a break from studying, or even a break from socializing. Just spend some time looking through universities if you want to go into uni. Make your UCAS login. Maybe think about writing a personal statement. I know a lot of people in my year group, the year group that's going into year 13, a lot of people I know have written their personal statement during the summer holidays, and that's completely fine as well. But research unis, research courses. If you don't know what course you want to do at uni, look at different things that you may want to do, like your favorite subjects, and look at your favorite subjects. Because in uni, degrees are very, very specific. Look at different categories within the specific subject that you like, and read all of the course specifications, read all of like what's in the courses, the modules, the topics that they cover. See if you want to do a year that lets you study abroad for a year, or a year in industry. See which one's better for you. If whatever career you want to go in needs an extra qualification to get you, onto the ladder, make sure the courses at the uni that you're looking at have that exam within their course. For example, I want to do journalism, and there is like a qualification for journalism that I need to be a journalist. So one thing that I'm looking for every single time I look at a uni for journalism, I'm looking at, okay, do they provide this exam? Do they provide time for me to get this qualification in order for me to be able to be a journalist? Or will I have to pay for it outside of uni? And I don't want to pay for it outside of uni. Paying enough for uni as it is. And just a whole load of research. Just spend a good amount of time researching uni. And again, this isn't really that relevant for people that aren't going to uni, but that's that. Okay, the next tip is extracurricular extracurricular activities. Make sure to do as many of those as possible. Things that show your teamwork, ability to work in a team, ability to have good organization, communication skills, etc. Because those sort of things look good on your personal statement when you're applying for unis, and it also looks really good on your job applications. For anyone looking for jobs, it looks good on apprenticeship applications, and whatever you want to do, whatever your next step is after your education, once you reach 18 or 19 or whenever you finish, just make sure you have enough stuff to put on your CV or your personal statement. Any opportunity to make yourself a more attractive candidate for universities or employers, make sure to take those opportunities. You won't regret it. Even if it takes up a lot of time, it will be definitely be worthwhile. Also, on that same note with the extracurricular activities, any leadership opportunities that you have when it comes to sixth form, take those opportunities as well. If there's any opportunity to go into school council, year group council, or even be the head of your form group, mentoring younger students if you're in a sixth form, whatever opportunities there are to kind of have that kind of leadership role, go for it. Always go for opportunities that make you look good. Always. Okay. Next thing. This is for students that are doing any sort of, or are planning to do any sort of subject that requires them to read a book or a few books. So that's English literature students, and I do Spanish, so any language students, I know that you guys need to do a text. While you're reading in class, I'm sorry, my voice is going a little bit. While you're reading in class, make sure to take notes and annotate your books as they go on, because your teachers will stop and say, oh, in this moment, you can see this. Or for example, okay, this moment there's a metaphor, this metaphor means this, and it will be the writer's intent was and during that time where your teacher is talking, just make notes. Make as many notes as possible. Annotating your text is very important. If it's not your text and it's the school's text, make sure to purchase your own text, or ask the school if you can have assistance in purchasing your own text, and they should be able to help you out. But while you do have the school text, make sure to make notes in your exercise books if the school provides you exercise books, or your own exercise books. And that moves on to my next point, which is obviously for everyone. Make sure you have all of your equipment before you come into sixth form. That means free folders for your free subjects, or for A level, or 4, because some people do 4 A levels, etc. Or like a massive folder for a BTEC, or you might want to split it up into modules so you don't have like one massive folder. So make sure you have your folders and everything's organized. That's something that I didn't do very well during my first year. I had my folders for my free subjects. They weren't very organized. Don't get pocket folders, guys. Get folders with like little binders. Pocket folders they're not useful. They don't, they run out very quickly, and then it's like, oh, I need to buy a new folder, and then it's like, I kind of don't want to buy a new folder. Get normal folders with like the binders. Don't get pocket folders. Don't do that. Okay, another tip is make sure you like your subjects. Go into subjects that you love. During your time at your sixth form college, during the first few weeks, you should be able to like switch out subjects. After a few months, you can't switch anymore, because you're too far into the course. So make sure during your first week or 2 weeks, feel out whether that is the subject for you. And if you're not liking it, make sure to speak to anyone in the leadership team of your school and or education facility or whatever, and ask them to switch. Make sure you have a subject in mind to switch to. Don't just say, I want to switch, but I don't know what to say. Okay, I'm not liking this subject. Can I change this subject to this subject? For example, if someone was doing psychology, I don't like psychology, can I change to economics? And they should be able to work something out, unless it's in the same block for the timetabling. So always make sure you're doing a subject that you are passionate about and that you enjoy. If not, try to change it as soon as possible, because if you wait too long, you can't just switch it out. Unless you're doing 4 A levels, where you can just drop one if you wanted to. Or 5, because some people do a whole load of A levels, I don't know. But that even applies with BTEC. For example, if you're doing health and social care and you say, actually, I want to change to BTEC business, it should all be able to work wherever you're going with whatever you're doing. Okay, another tip is keeping up with coursework. No matter what subjects you do, you might do subjects that don't have coursework. And if you're doing subjects that don't require coursework, then this is not a tip for you, obviously. But for everyone who does have coursework within their subjects, A level, BTEC, vocational studies, whatever you are doing, keep up with your coursework. Don't let yourself fall behind on coursework. Always be on the same par with your class or ahead. Never fall behind with your coursework, ever. That's it. I was gonna elaborate. I don't need to elaborate. Very simple. Do your coursework. Just do your coursework. Another tip, don't worry too much about what you're wearing. don't worry too much about repeating outfits. No one cares. No one cares. If you repeat an outfit, everyone in their head is probably thinking, can I repeat an outfit? Can I repeat an outfit? If they see you repeat an outfit, they might say, actually, I can repeat an outfit, and it's cool because everyone's doing it. It's not that deep. No one cares. No one cares. Don't worry too much about what you're wearing, as long as you adhere to the dress code, if there is a dress code. Just wear whatever you like, just wear stuff. Like, don't worry about what you're wearing. Like, no one's even judging you about what you're wearing. No one cares. No one even has time to worry about what you're wearing. No one's looking at you. People are looking at their books, and if they're not looking at their books, then I don't know what they're doing. So yeah, don't worry too much about what you're wearing. The final tip, which I've already said, but it is the final thing I'm going to say: revise, 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 revise and work. You don't have time to mess around. There's no time for messing around. You can mess around a little bit once you get to, first year of uni, or if you get a job, you can mess around a bit, have fun with your life. Not now. This is not the time to mess around. I don't care what subjects you're doing, what type of qualification you're doing. This is not the time to mess around. You have 2-3 years to get this down. Do it. And, once this period of life is done, and trust me, it goes quickly, because my first year went by so quickly, and the second year is less, it's not like a complete academic year, so it's gonna fly by. So during that time, while it's flying by, make sure you're doing the right things, so it doesn't fly by and then you think, oh, I didn't get the grades that I should have got for me to go where I want to go. You never want to regret anything, so make sure you're always doing things that aid you in where you want to go in life. And that was my final message for you coming year 12s. Good luck in everything that you're doing, whatever you're doing, whatever goal you have for your future. Make sure to work for it, and you will get there as long as you work hard. I'm proud of all of you guys. I hope your GCSE results were what you wanted, and I hope these tips helped you out. If you wanted any more tips on, like, I don't know, dress codes and stuff, I do have videos that I did last year when I was going into my first year of sixth form, so do pop over there to my other videos where I did a try on haul, and I did my first little get ready with me for my first day of school. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me your experiences of sixth form, if you have already been in sixth form college, etc. Or tell me what you're looking forward to, what you're nervous about. Tell me everything in the comments, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Share to all of your friends that are coming into year 12, all of them, just in case you didn't, all of them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.